Happy New Month, my viewers all over the world, and happy Sunday as well. As today is the first day in the month of June 2025, and as I'm about eating the fruit of my labor, something struck my mind that before doing that, I need to share a topic with you, and I'll be making use of my material so that I don't miss any word, because every bit of it is useful for us. And today I want to talk about humanity. Humanity. What is humanity? Humanity, so to say, is God's nature embedded in human life. First of all, let us look at what God's nature is all about. God's nature is love. And that is why He created us in His own image. Using the book of Genesis chapter 1 verse 26 to buttress my point. God created us in His image, both male and female. He created us in His image and He wants us to imbibe His character. Another one is that He creates room for relationship without discrimination. Either you are tall, you are short, you are fat, you are thin, you are rich, you are poor. You need to relate with each other without no discrimination. And that is why God initiated this, even in Genesis chapter 3 from verse 7 and 8. He came down on a daily basis to the Garden of Eden to commune with Adam and Eve. He also sent down rain to water the soil for everyone. Also, He made the sun to shine by the day and moon by the night to everyone. God is not separating the black race from the white race, but we are His image, we are His likeness, so we need to relate with each other. Another nature of God is kindness. His kindness towards us is unlimited. You cannot fathom His kindness. His kindness is in diverse ways to human existence. And the greatest of it all is God's mercy. It's by His mercy you and I, we are alive today. That you are viewing me, hearing the word of God. It is God's mercy that we are not consumed. His compassion faileth not. They are new every morning. Great is the faithfulness of God. You can see that in Lamentation chapter 23 verse 2. Now there's a question I need to ask. Are we really exhibiting God's love? Are we really exhibiting humanity? So before I will answer that question, I want us to see what humanity is talking about. Humanity is the kind feelings humans often have for each other. If humanity is portrayed among ourselves, then the world would be a safer place and heaven for mankind. But instead, hatred, selfishness, greediness, self-centeredness is the order of the day. Some will even pretend as if they are showing kindness to mankind, but you will later discover that is slavery and bondage in disguise. Humanity comes from the heart. It should be something that comes naturally without bias. Humanity is not about religion. Humanity is not about religion. It is about God nature in us. It is about God nature in you. Why do I say this? You'll be so much disappointed and amazed when you see the so-called religion fanatics, their countenance and behavior towards their fellow human beings. It is so disgusting, and that's why Jesus Christ showed us what humanity is supposed to be by using the illustration and parable of the Good Samaritan. You can see this in the book of Luke, chapter 10, from verse 25 to 37. It's talking about a man that was attacked on his journey by robbers, and he was injured so badly that he was lying value on the ground, and the passerby were passing. To my surprise, a Levi, a priest, saw him and looked away and went his way. So other person too did that, but the Good Samaritan, he was on a journey, and he saw this man lifeless on the floor. He had compassion on him. He had mercy on him and attend and discovered that the man is not a dead person. There's still life in him, and he quickly carried him to a physician to treat him, and he even put some money down and told the physician that if the money is not enough, when he's coming back from his journey, he will check and pay the balance. And Jesus Christ asked that who is the one acceptable among these three people? And the person that Jesus Christ was telling the story to said the Good Samaritan, and he told him, good, go and do likewise to others. The desire of God for our life is to show his kindness to humanity. This is the will of God for our lives. Then what about Matthew chapter 25 verse 46 talks about how God was telling two categories of people. There are some he praised for their good works. That he told them that when he was hungry, they gave him food. When he was thirsty, they gave him water to drink. And when he was naked, they gave him clothes to put on. And to their amazement, they said, God, we've never seen you. He said, in as much you can do this to your fellow human being, you have done that to me. And he said, come into the kingdom of your God. And the other category of people, he banished and he condemned. That when he was hungry, they could not give him food. When he was thirsty, they could not give him water. And when he was naked, they could not even offer him shelter. And they said, God, when did you come that you did not know? He said, in as much you cannot do it to your fellow human being, then that evil, you have also done it to me. I just want to share a story that I came across in the social media. It's about one of our renowned business tycoon and philanthropist. Permit me to mention his name, Uncle Femi Otedola. There's one of his write-up I saw, and it moved me so much. He talks about how he procured a wheelchair to the handicapped. And initially, it's even his friend that told him to do so. And he did it out of volition. And his friend insisted that he should follow him to the venue where it will be presented to those people. And as they did that, those handicapped were on the wheelchair, moving around, and they were so happy. And one of them dragged the cloth of Uncle Femi Otedola, and he told him to bend that he want to see his face. And he used his palm to clear his face, that I want to see your face, and I want to show of you that when we get to kingdom, to God's kingdom, I will be able to tell you that this is me that you have helped. That is what God is expecting from you and I, to be benevolent, to be kind to others, to show love to the world. So when we are doing this, then life will be better. Life will be easy for all. And this content I'm talking about does not apply to the rich alone, but it applies to all and sundry. When the rich is showing benevolence to the poor, let the poor not take it as an advantage to rip off the wealth of the rich by harming them. Let us look in even the Bible, the story of Naaman and the maid. Naaman has struggled, has spent so much money for his leprosy. Despite how powerful he was, he could not get himself out of that reproach. But thank God for the maid that showed humanity to Naaman. He told him that there is a prophet in our own land that can heal him from this sickness. And that was what brought healing to Naaman. The maid could not offer money, but he offered advice, and he showed way on how Naaman could be healed. You yourself, it may not be money, anything that is in your disposition that can be of benefit to others, don't hold it, don't hold back, then release it. It can even be what will pave way for your generation to come. And humanity is what we need to show to others. Through our humanity, we can win souls for Christ. Through our humanity, we can draw souls to God. We are the Bible people are reading. We are the image of God that people are seeing. I want you to use this opportunity today. It is never too late to think of someone that you can touch by your benevolence, that you can make happy, or in your environment, that you can make such person to marry and be joyful by renewing their hope through your kindness, through your love. Some, they may not even need your money or your wealth. What they need is someone to talk to. Pick your phone, give a call to someone that it has been long that you don't even know is well-being. Try to check their well-being. It may be a way of relief that they are not alone. It may be a way of relief for dignifying them. The greatest of it all, of all commandments that Jesus Christ told us, is that love your neighbor as thyself. If we put the feelings of others into our feeling, we will not misbehave, We will not harm others. In as much we cannot harm ourselves, we will not harm others. It is devil's art, devil countenance to want to cheat others, to want to take what belongs to 10 people to yourself alone. This is not humanity. And I always amazed when you see some people who are greedy, who amass wealth through dubious acts, through the tears of others, and all other ignoramus too will be celebrating the wealth of such. God told us, what will it profit a man to gain this whole world and lose his life? Gaining the world, the blessing of the world, is not sin, but getting it in the detriment of others, it is what God detests. It is what God hates. So let us deviate from any form of evil appearance. Find someone to show love to. Make someone laugh. Be a source of joy to people around you. Be a source of joy to the world. And here I will stop for a moment. If I have touched you, if I have put a smile to someone's face, encourage us by putting smile to us too, by sharing this video to all our sundry, by subscribing to all our social platforms, Compatible Lifestyle, in our YouTube page, also on our Facebook page, Instagram and TikTok, Compatible Lifestyle as well. As you do that, we'll be glad to see you manifesting in God's glory. See you in the next edition. Happy weekend. Have a wonderful and pleasant day ahead. God bless you.